Welcome to RP Hub. In this video, we'll show you a very interesting concept, or I can say it's magic, where without writing a single line of code, we can extract data from invoices into Excel file. So if you can see here, we have this invoice available which contains lots of data within the invoice. Generally, when many organizations want to extract this detail manually. This will consume a lot of time and effort of the resources. But here, within a fraction of a second, we'll extract some data and store into the Excel file, which we can use it for normal operation. So here, without writing a single line of code, I'll show you how we can do it. So before proceeding further, let's run this flow and say the result and post that we will do it practically. I'm just saving this flow and post that we'll run this flow. I'm running this flow manually. Let me select invoice which we want to extract the details. To run this flow, this will take few seconds to complete the executions, and we have this Excel sheet filled with the row. Now, execution is completed. If you can see here, we have found the same detail added within the Excel file. So let's see how we can do it practically. Now, to perform these actions here, we have to create one Excel file. Let me copy and paste same detail because I don't want to write everything here. I'm just copying and pasting it here. Now, once this is done, just select this and create or format as a table. So whenever we are creating a table, I want to select my table as header and let me select it again because I want to change the table name. So let's see, data 2 is my table name. Let me save it and we are done of creation of Excel. So this time it will store the data into this. Other than that, I will also rename the table earlier invoice extractions. This time we will add invoice extraction to and we are done. Let me close this. So here to build this complete flow, simply we have to navigate into the AI Builder, which is a part of Microsoft Power Automate. So whenever you log in make.powerautomate.com, it will make you jump into this page. From here, simply select on Explore. Once you'll click on Explore, this will navigate it to this page. As of now, we want to extract information from the invoice. This is the form which is already available. We don't have to much thing here. Simply, we have to upload our invoice. I'm selecting the same invoice and train the model. It will take few seconds to generate the detail, and here you'll find it out all those informations available. So whichever fields you want to store into the Excel file, you have to specify it. After that, either you want to select as an app or in a flow. So based on your requirement, you can select it and then we are good. This will automatically generate a flow which is available. After that, will customize and add other fields based on your requirements. So the manual trigger of flow, this will trigger as an invoice file, which it will detect PDF, PNG, and JPG file. Extraction information from the invoice is already there. Here we can see the flow is automatically generated. After that, create HTML table. So it will create HTML table with descriptions, quantity, and amount. Again, this was already trained and this will trigger an email with these all informations. After that, I want to add one more activity. So here I want to add So here, once you just add this text, you will find it out, add a row into a table. So here we'll select. After that, you have to specify the locations. So the locations should be perfect and you should have the proper permissions to add and remove the records. Folder locations, I'm just selecting invoice extractions and here we have to select table. So which table we have created data to. Now, once we'll select all those informations, it will specify us to add this detail. So here I will add invoice ID. So I can see this is the invoice ID available here. Now, next field, I want to map it with. This is required for mapping of your informations. So these are your column name and based on the mapping, it will showcase the data. If you are adding any other mapping, that's also not creating any problem, but you will not get a desired result as you are expecting. So purchase order, I want to add purchase order, this one, sorry. Maybe I will add here customer name. Customer name, we want to specify it this one and invoice total. Now, once you are done, just save this flow and it will take few seconds to store all this information. Now, let's test this flow. As of now, we try to extract few of the information, but it is not mandatory. We can stick with this detail. If you want to extract all those informations, you can extract it according to your requirement. So here, I'm just running this flow. This will again take few seconds and generate the record. And if you remember why I called it's a magic. Reason behind it, we have not written a single line of code based on that already trained model. We are just uploading the input file and adding few activities and just mapping the fields. We are able to add the informations within Excel file. Now, if you can see here, exactly same information is extracted. Here we were talking about the invoice ID. So earlier in the Excel file, if you can see here 001, the reason behind it, it's showing one because it's a formatting of Excel. As many informations you want to add, you can add it. Purchase order. Again, purchase order is not having any other detail other than zero in the initials. So this is how it will train the record. So based on your formatting of the informations, you can add it. Customer name. If you can see here, this is a customer name which we have extracted and the invoice total. So invoice total we have added here too. So that information is extracted properly. Whenever you want to specify any additional details, you can add it according to your need. So this actually filled with the detail which is required or extracted from the this invoice. So this is how this informations will be generated successfully without writing code using Microsoft Power Automate. So that's all from this video. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you think so, this will be useful. Don't forget to share within your circle. Thank you for watching.